Welcome to Pebble Player's production of Urinetown music.
Thanks for coming and enjoy the show! You know, Mr. Lortel, this title of Urinetown is really an awful...
Off you go then, little Sally. It's time to start the show.
Oh, yeah, right. Bye!
Bruce, you may proceed.
Hello there, and welcome to Urinetown. Not the place, of course, the musical. Urinetown, the place is, well, it's a place you'll hear people refer to a lot throughout the show.
You hear the news? They carted so-and-so off to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What do you do?
Oh, such and such out here.
What do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's kind of a mythical place, you understand? A bad place. A place you won't see until Act 2, and then, well, let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown, the musical, well, here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town like any town you might find in a musical. This here is the first setting for the show. Now, as the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have waiting hours to get in. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Lockstock, is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage. The hard times, the drought. A shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A brand is so absurd!
Whoa there, little Sally. Not all at once. They'll learn more about the water shortage in the next scene.
I guess you wouldn't want to overload them with too much exposition.
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand, but nothing can kill a show with too much exposition.
Well, how about a bad subject matter?
Well?
Or a bad title even. That would kill a show pretty bad.
Well, little Sally, suffice to say that in Urinetown, the musical, everyone has to use public bathrooms in order to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Heaven hold your pennies, add up to the fee. We can't have competing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You'll get your time, up and goes to your time. Oh, when you get to your time, you won't need them. Later on, you'll learn these public bathrooms are controlled by a private company. They keep admission high, generally, so if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest circles in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally, martial laws too. That's why little Sally here is counting her pennies. Isn't that right, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Only a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir, but could you show me the way to these private companies that control these public bathrooms?
You mean you're in good company?
That's the one!
You'll meet the guy who runs You're in Good Company later. Well, there's his daughter.
It's quite a ways from here, ma'am. This here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can just make out the headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill?
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Oh, dear, I'm late already.
talk long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show, and welcome to Urinetown the Musical.
Our humble audience, you have come to see what it's like when people can be free. First act lasts an hour. Don't assume you're fine. Let's go now where often is a line. You're in your town. Arrange you're in your town. It's your reception, your town. All by design. It's the oldest story. Masses are oppressed. Faces closed and platters on distress. Rich folks get the good life. Poor folks get the war. In the end, it's nothing you don't know. You're at your town. Your ticket should say your town. No grievances in your town. We'll keep that dough. This is your town. This is your town.
Folks, you know the drill. Form a line and have your money ready. We will not be repeating yesterday's fiasco. And that means you, old and strong.
196, 197, just a few more. Oh, excuse me, madam. Penny for a pea. Oh, excuse me, sir. Penny for a morning pea.
What's that?
Or a nickel or a dime.
Out of my wage pile. Even my own to tend to.
Oh, but...
I haven't got it. Well, then go get it. Come on, Penny, I'm good for it. That's what you said last week. And I still haven't seen Penny one. And it's Ms. Pennywise to you. Bobby, reason with a woman. I'm a little short this morning. No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
He's my promise, Pennywise. Can you come in for free just this once?
Get your head in the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets in for free. No, Pennywise. We all have to make special arrangements with people in high places over the years. Why don't you let this one be ours? If our man Strong gets in for free, then so do I. And back there! No one is getting anywhere for free. Don't you all think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to meet too? Well, I do. And I don't pay them with promises, you see. I pay them with cash. Cold hard cash. Every morning you all come here, and every morning somebody got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. And I'm here to tell you, you is gonna pay.
But Miss Pennywise,
In the name of God, Penny, what difference could it make? What difference? Time to harm your cats tight. You've got no word ain't heard all before. Justice once is once, two options once, eight once, the one or once more. I'm probably only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you got to go through me. It's a privilege to be. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like it always free. Stand up free. Anything you'll get is no for free. Stand up sorry. Miss Mescal, you see. Mescal, you see. I sell the privilege to me. The God-Lord made us, so we take each day until we pierce away. The God-Lord made sure that what goes in there is to come. So you're no different than from lowly me. I'll charge you twice.
No need to jeopardize your position!
Or better yet, have you arrested.
I'm ruling all this, you see!
Since you prefer the law gets tested.
Straight and pass 3 times a day!
Urinetown, you'll see.
Wait, when the night breaks out!
No, you live for the privilege to
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
More than that, boy! Oh, what more than that?
Look here! It's a machine! Please,
No, you're not. Make way, make way.
Much better.
It is an old man strong.
The same?
Is this your doing, strong?
It is.
Seize him! You've done a terrible thing here today, strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
grab him up, Bobby! I never let him live this the day!
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exiling offense, strong. Quite exiling.
So what if it is? I feel better now, and that's all I cares about.
Oh, Pa.
Always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away!
Bobby! Don't forget me, Bobby!
I won't, Pa.
And tell your mother! Tell your mother I love her!
I will, Pa. I will.
Remember me, boys! Oh, God! What have I done? Remember me!
Remember how he indulged the whim. Remember how he made a mockery. He shot the crockery to the dark. Don't be like him.
What became of him? What's that?
Just keep your head out of the clouds. That's all I'm saying.
All right, who's ready to go?
It's my last $2. We're all packing.
Me too.
Oh, okay, Bobby Strong. Always and forever. Just as long as you keep writing us pen. Oh, Pa. What's become of you?
All right, Bobby, get to work. The morning rush is on.
Where's my dough?
Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough? From the cop walking his beat, the little baby asleep in his mother's arms. When? We're all asking ourselves the same question. Where's my dough? And by dough, of course, I mean lunch.
I made my speech. Where's my dough?
Oh, there'll be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator. Once the new fee hikes breeze through the legislature.
Well, I was hoping to wait for the vote during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around once the new fee hikes breeze through.
You think I've gone too far this time, don't you think?
It's a powder keg out there, Clyde. Well, this time I think it's gonna blow.
Daddy?
What? Oh, Charlie, I thought you'd never make it.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I left just as soon as my exams were finished.
How are things, darling?
Fine, Daddy, just fine. It feels great to be done with school, finally.
You see there, McQueen? Beautiful, big-hearted, and now with a head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the stuff in our head is half as big as the stuff in our
Heart. I'm sure she'll be running this company in no time.
That's not very good.
Yeah, of course.
Well, it isn't Hope Gladwell, all grown up too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation.
Oh, just a fax copy position, of course. First day.
Ah, fax copy girl. Huh. Well, your father did mention he was taking on a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. You'd be. You know, even as a little girl.
All right, that's enough then.
Yes, of course.
Well, we won't hold you, Senator. I'm sure you have a big day ahead of you. You'll have your hands full in the floor of the legislature, I imagine, with the fee hike vote and all.
Oh, they'll be full, Gladwell. By this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
Oh, there'll be plenty of cash, Senator, provided the vote comes through.
Oh, the vote will come through, Gladwell, just as long as you come through with the cash.
No worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing else to come through with but the cash.
No need to
I think we understand ourselves, Senator.
Yes. Well, that's...
Let's meet the staff. Staff! Staff, this here is my daughter, and our newest fax copy girl, Hope Gladwell. Hope Gladwell, the great people of You're in Good Company. Or UGC, as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody.
Why don't you say a few words?
Well, this is a great company, and I hope to help you make it even greater.
And that's exactly right. You see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, we came to the people of this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way, we'll rerun the company the way we see fit, and we'll keep the pee off the streets and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation to help us keep that promise. So promise me you'll treat her like the Gladwell she is. For one day, she may be standing in the very shoes you see me wearing today. The shoes I wore when I made that promise those many years ago. I saw gray skies for golden and cold. I saw gray skies and made them a rainbow. Now those skies are so bleak to behold. They're so gray, but they pay for your salaries tenfold. I took this town that formerly stank. I took this town and made it smell swank. I made flushing blush at the bank. I'm the man with the plan, and so who should you thank? That's me! Oh, stop it! I know, I'm really rich! Maybe you're right there! Oh, stop! I know, I'm really great! That's what we need! I can bring bucks by buckets. That's the Snoopy's making funny. I am Mr.
God, Daddy, I never realized large monopolized corporations could be such a force for good in the world.
You do!
All those coins that we take from the throng end up here where those coins all belong. Lots of coins keep our company strong.
Charging fees as we please is our right, it's not wrong.
We're not greedy, so make us see. We need funds for our bigger research team.
Nobody shows, no one knows what case still we can dream. This big life, I need this. Only answers are that. Our ambitions are high, wonderful guy. I'm simply not here, making me blush now.
Fancy free, so conscientious. Daddy, we certainly do seem to adore you, so why do I feel so
attend the most expensive university in the world to teach you how to feel conflicted? Or to teach you how to manipulate the great mass of people?
To learn how to manipulate the great masses of people, Daddy.
Which is exactly what we're going to do. Now get back, Sam.
And talking.
And home. Welcome home.
Hello there, little Sally. A little late for you to be out and about, especially on a night like tonight.
I'm just scraping together a few coins before the late night rush is all. Got one to spare.
Sure, little Sally. I'm gonna go to boot tonight.
Gee, thanks! Say, Officer Lockstock, I was thinking, we don't spend too much time on hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics. Hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. It seems to me with all the talk of a drought and a water shortage, we might spend some time on those things too. After all, a price bill would affect hydraulics too, you know.
Why, sure, with little Sally, but, how shall I put it? Sometimes, in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than lots of little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way, and it's easier to write.
Big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Why not hydraulics?
Run along there, little Sally. Wouldn't want you to miss last call. This Pennywise won't hold a gale for everything.
Right. Thanks for the coin. Bye.
What a nut!
Everything clean up, all right, Mr. Barrow?
Sure, same as always. You're screaming, no, Mr. Lockstock.
Old man strong?
All the way down to Urinetown.
Oh, yes, I heard, Mr. Barrow. But then again, they all scream me in now, don't they? As their long journey to exile comes to a close, and the spires of Gotham peek above the horizon. They do scream then, Mr. Barrow. They most certainly do.
I suppose I thought he'd be different somehow. Different. Old man Strong seemed a bit tougher than the rest. Thought he might surprise us.
If there's one thing I've learned in my years of enforcing laws in this city, it's that the journey down here in town offers no surprises. Not even for the very toughest among us. On that journey, expect only the expected. Oh, it's hot, cold, love it, or the other face, smack with a mace. Certain to the faces on the tumble down, let the back, the back, the reach only one place, all of the free trace, I crumble down. Double of the journey to Urinetown. That's it, let's get behind the tree. Saw there was no one who could see me, but me. And Jacob Rosenblum thought he was safe up in his room. Didn't know the jars he kept up there were on a trip to Urinetown. Now my lords, who think our vicious, only malicious. I'm not sure proof when it's weak. Who gather for the people, talented steep, awful fruits. Our task, bring a little order, swindle on board from what he looks as a book. Says, certainly a season, trample on trees with hobnail boots. Roger Roosevelt kept a cup below his belt. Cup ran over when he held his belt. We dealt, and Joseph, old man Strong, held his feet for much too long. Hoped his son might bail him out. His guess was good, but also wrong. Years passed, all within a jungle, scooping out of uncle nature's goal. Life of constant deprivation, certain aggravation took its toll. Soon learned the power of the truncheon, organize a function due to harm. So, if peace is what you're after, Urinetown's the route to hang it on. Jacob Rosenblum.
Roger
Jacob Rosenblum. Joseph, don't be Urinetown?
To Rio, of course.
Ah, yes.
Rio.
Well, I had to squeeze Clavo a bit tighter than usual for our monthly payoffs, extortion fees, money bribes and such, but...
Cautious, Mr. Longsocket. Seems we're no longer alone.
Well, big.
Seems that there's Clavel's daughter.
Yes, and all grown up too. Miss Gladwell, a little late for you to be out, don't you think?
Oh, hello, officers.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say rough for a late night behind the bushes or leave yourself kind of walk.
Oh, no, officers. I was just on my way home from work. First day.
Late hours?
Just like us.
There's some kind of big vote down in the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
Oh, and copy, I imagine.
Oh, yes. And copying.
I must say, Miss Gladwell, your father mentioned the size and purity of your heart. He neglected, however, to mention the size and purity of your... beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. I take care of the streets late at night, Miss Gladwell. There's no telling what some people wouldn't do for a few coins.
Especially now with the fee hikes and all.
Oh, I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh, no?
Not really. Everyone has a heart, you see. As long as you know that, you never need to fear a soul.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Even criminals.
Even criminals.
Even policemen.
Bobby Strong.
Out of it late now, don't you think?
Out late taking care of another late night rush is all. There's talk of more fee hikes. People are getting edgy.
Are they? Well, I'm glad to hear you were otherwise engaged. Wouldn't want to put you under suspicion for a late night behind the bush to leave yourself.
I don't need to do that anymore, officers. Not while I work for a penny, I don't.
But you do need to get your head down to the clouds now, don't you, Bobby?
Now what's that supposed to mean?
What he means is, you're a good boy, Bobby Strong. See that you don't end up like your father.
And how did my father end up?
Well, we are off. Good night.
Good night, officers. You were rather brave with that.
I don't care for policemen. Not those two anyway.
Policemen protect the peace.
Do they?
Usually.
Hey, didn't I see you down by the amenity this morning?
That was me. I was rushing off to work. First day.
Aren't your way all right?
The gleaming tower on the hill. I couldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
It's rather shiny. That's true enough.
Did you mean what you said to those policemen about everyone having a heart?
Well, sure you did.
Well, because mine feels awful cold right now.
Cold?
Or empty. One of the two.
Not because of me, I hope.
No, because of something I did.
Bobby! Bobby! Reason with no woman. I'm a little sore this morning.
No, shorter than yesterday. Unless I'm wrong. Or rather something I didn't do.
Well, if it feels cold, then it must still be there, don't you think?
Unless there's a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum? In your chest? Why, that sounds so implausible!
I did something wrong this morning is all I'm trying to say. And I can't seem to get it out of my head.
A vacuum?
No, my action. I let someone down that I love dearly and I feel real bad about it.
Well, maybe that's nature's way and now is the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Sure. Do you really think you'd be feeling as bad as you do if you didn't have a heart?
I don't know. I suppose not.
Well, of course you wouldn't, because then you'd be dead. When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, have more of compass that turns night to day, and keeps sleeping with you before you depart.
Well, what was it?
Let me try again. Maybe I can make it out this time. Oh, there it is! So faint. It's saying, "Follow into the open air, far from water and noise. Follow, someone is waiting there. Someone who shares all your hopes and your joys." Someone's waiting there. Why, my heart was saying those exact words just the other day.
It was?
Sure it was. Squalor, noise, hopes and joys. It was telling me about all those things.
I didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
I didn't either. Until now. Here, listen.
They all need someone whose heart joins with mine. They board us and arteries all intertwined. They'll beat so much stronger than they could apart. In chambers of muscle to hustle the love in our heart. Love is kind and considerate. Love is peaceful and fair. Love can bring up so silently. When you least think of it, your love is there. We all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of justice for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. Anger or madness, just laughter and gladness. If only I follow your heart.
Good night.
Bobby's strong.
Good night, Bobby Strong.
Good night.
Oh,
Good night, Hope. I won't forget about what you said about the clouds and my heart.
and I won't forget about what you said about the laughter and the gladness. Wait a minute. When can I see you again?
In this darkness, I'm afraid you can't see me at all. But a bright shining world is just waiting to start. I can feel it. Come to amenity number 9 tomorrow, and I'll show you.
She loves him, doesn't she, Officer Lockstock?
Of course she does, little Sally. He's the hero of the show. She has to love him.
Yeah. Everybody loves Bobby Strong. What's it like, Officer Lockstock?
What's what like, little Sally?
You're in town.
Oh, I can't tell you that, little Sally.
Why not?
Because it's a secret. That's why. Its power depends on mystery. I can't just blurt it out like, there is no Urinetown, we just kill people! Oh no. Information must be oozed out slowly, until it bursts forth in one mighty, cathartic moment somewhere in Act 2. Everybody sing, and things like that.
Oh, I get it.
Well, little Sally, as we go, it's time for the next scene.
The next morning at the amenity, where the new feline zone is.
That's the one. So long now, little Sally, and keep your head down.
And so, with this piece of paper, the UGC awards amenity number 9, the first of our new and entirely legal fee hikes, which we hope you will all honor and enjoy. No one knows better than the good people at Her Good Company how difficult times are, but researching and finding the long-lasting solutions we need is expensive, so for the time being, our decision is firm, and we look forward to going to Rio with our profits. We look forward to finding long-lasting solutions and things like that. Good luck, Miss Pennywise. You know where.
I can't do this to us, Miss Pennywise! Then I'm out to Urinetown for the line of us sooner or later! And it'll be up to Urinetown for me if I don't. Now form a line and have your money ready. Miss Pennywise! Bobby Strong, where the hell have you been?
Sorry I'm late. I was up all night thinking is all.
Up all night thinking, is it? Bobby, you work here now. You don't have to go in the bushes anymore.
I wasn't.
Like father, like son, that's what I always say.
But it was about my father that I was thinking. About what happened to him yesterday. About what's happening to all of us.
Your father broke the law yesterday, Bobby, and that is the end of it.
And what if the law is wrong?
What did you just say?
I said, what if the law is wrong? What if all of this is wrong?
Wrong? You've got a sweet-looking head, Bobby. A sweet-looking head! But you keep it up there in the clouds day after day after day, and it's gotta come down from there. You hear me? Get that out of the clouds, Bobby Strong! You get out of the clouds!
The distance is a beautiful horizon.
Alright, folks. Who's ready to pay?
Gleaming and radiant is what I'll keep my eyes on.
The same as it's always been.
As the world turns to face the sun and start another day, it suddenly occurs to me that maybe we can find another way. Look at the sky, full of hope and promise. It's a shining ideal how I feel when I look at the sky.
Alright, who's first? I am.
Ma!
Well, take your feet out, Miss Strong. The improved feet, that is.
Daily we meet them here in time to order.
This is all I have, Miss Pennywise.
Daily we break them because we have to follow order. And we keep filling money bags with broken lives and dreams. But what's it for? I can't ignore these black moral propagating schemes. Look at the sky, high above this madness. Here below, feel our shame. We must stop in the name of the sky.
Here's all I have, Bobby. Is it enough?
You hold on to that money, Mom.
Really? The fee is the law, Bobby Strong. She'll abide by it or she'll join her husband.
And what if there was a new law in town, Miss Pennywise? A new law that didn't come from any elected body or a process of judicial review, but a brand new law that came from an organ. That's right, a muscular, blood-pumping organ, like this one right here.
A muscular organ?
Can't you see it? Well, if this one's too small, why not try this one out for size?
It's blinding me!
At the sky, there's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky. There just is no magic light in the sky. Don't do this, Mommy.
You'll regret it!
I don't think so. Come on, Mom. This one's on the house. For everyone. Forever! Your heart knows all things great and true.
The things dear brains never know.
Your heart points to the great big blue
Where the people's allegiance must go. Look at the sky. It's celebration. Look at the sky.
Oh, Bobby! What's to become of you? What's to become of us all?
Look at the sky. There's a yellow horizon. It's an air so high, bright, bright in the sky.
In the
You go to Rio then, I imagine.
Already got my ticket?
You got there on the local legislature. It was touch and go there for a while, I understand.
Well, your Beaches of Rio slideshow changed their mind soon enough. Just like it changed my mind all those years ago. God, I wish I'd never met you, Holy Gladwell.
Sorry to interrupt, Daddy. I just wanted to make sure you got your morning faxes.
Oh, darling, you're absolutely glowing.
It would seem the office work agrees with your what, faxing and all.
And the copy.
Ah, yes, and the copying too. You're a good girl, Gladwell. You know, I used to be one before I met you, Paul.
A good girl.
You heard me.
Caldwell. I tried to stop them.
The assistant custodian is refusing to take people's money, sir. Young man by the name of Bobby Strong.
Bobby Strong.
They rescinded the Public Health Act.
And the Water Preservation Act.
Can they do that?
Strictly symbolic, sir. The crowd gathered there is an unthinkably small percentage of the population as a whole.
What's happening, Daddy? I don't understand.
I wouldn't expect a good and pure heart like your own to understand.
Mr. Barrow and I are ready, Mr. Cladwell. Just get to work.
What did I tell you, Cladwell? It's a powder keg out there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a flight to catch.
Fip! You're not going anywhere. Not until we nip this unpleasantness in the bud.
Nick, how so?
You're a Cladwell Hope. What would you do if the very foundation of your life's work were threatened by the rousing son of a convicted criminal?
I would look deep into his heart and try to understand what made him pound so angry.
Angry? Nobody gets angry at me. Now that I'm beating
But Daddy, beating people is wrong.
Life is a beating, Hope. The sooner you learn that, the better.
Then life is wrong.
Embrace it. I have.
Life should be beautiful.
Look closer. You'll see it. I do. I see it everywhere. A little bunny meadow is nibbling grass without a care. He's so delightful as he hops for you. You say hi, bunny, and he stops for you. You pull your trigger, and he drops for you. Goodbye, bunny boo. Hello, rabbit stew. Get me, boys.
Tell him, boss!
Don't be the bunny, don't be the stew, don't be the dinner, you have better things to do. It ain't no joke, that's why it's funny, so take your cue. Don't be the bunny, be the bunny.
Daddy, we're talking about people, not animals.
People are animals, Hope, darling.
Animals with huge insides and big floppy feet.
Look deeper, you'll see them. I do. A little bunny at a toll booth. He needs a measly with cents. Our little bunny didn't plan ahead. Poor bunny simply hasn't got good. He begs for mercy but gets jailed instead. Hussing feathers in the air as the bunny gets the chair. See the moral, people.
Here's Daddy, boss.
Don't be the bunny, don't be the dope, don't be the loser, you're much better than that, Hope. You're born for power, you're in the money, advice to you, be the bunny, the bunny.
A little bunny in a toll booth.
You heard me.
But Daddy, bunnies don't drive cars.
Oh, don't they?
No, actually, I don't think they do.
And worry not, Hope, darling, you'll see many things.
Even a daughter doubting her father.
A little bunny, she walks. He thinks he's found a brand new home. So snug and cozy on the closet. And then you open up your closet. Now what's that bunny in my closet for? With a mallet and some clippers, you'll find out new bunny slippers! Grasp the message staff!
Right behind you, boss.
Don't be the bunny, don't be the shoe. You don't get stepped on, no, the one who steps is you. You're stepping up to where it's sunny. Step on the floor. Don't be the bunny, just be the bunny. Whoa. Get yourselves together. It's time we bag us a few rabbits. Let's go!
One at a time, everyone will get a turn. Here's some cash, Bobby. Just for you. Keep your cash for them. Relieve yourself in happiness.
Busy day so far. Busiest on record if the books are right. How's the Irma holding up?
A little bit of spillage, nothing to be concerned about. The people are happy. That's... Oh my God! Somebody call, please! Everyone remain calm.
It'll take a lot of explaining to keep us calm, Bobby Strong.
The people have taken control of this amenity, officers. The people here plead for free.
That's my amenity, officers! I want all of these people taken away!
Officer Lockstock, what's happening?
Why, it's the Act 1 finale, little Sally. This is where Clyde arrives to snuff out the uprising. It's a big song and dance number involving the entire cast.
Snuff out the uprising? But what about Bobby's dreams?
Well, now, little Sally, dreams only come true in happy musicals and a few Hollywood movies. And this certainly isn't either one of those. No, dreams are meant to be crushed. It's nature's way.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it's still a musical. And when a little girl has been given as many lines as I have, there's still hope for dreams!
Bobby? What are you doing, Bobby? I told you to follow your heart, not seek an amenity.
I did follow my heart, though, thanks to you.
The amenity won't take much more of this uprising, Caldwell. Bobby's a sweet boy, but not sweet enough to sweeten that spillage. Not by a long shot.
The amenity will take as much as it needs to, Mrs. Pennywise. The days of deprivation are over for these people.
The days of deprivation have just begun if this madness continues for a moment longer!
Blackwell, that's what you've been saying for 20 years. And for 20 years, we've waited for the long-term solution that never came. Well, we're done waiting, you see. A new day has dawned. A day of hope and happiness when the ideal of human dignity is no more than just a forgotten notion, but a living, breathing reality. A day, this day, where the people plead for free, because the people are free! Yeah! Free, people are free. How could a fee enslave us? See, how could we be free from the chains he gave us? We're suffering now, such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
Free people are free, how can it be enslaved us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now, such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
From every hill, every sequel, the anthem of the people, make you way, clouds are great to sing of today, sing of today, sing of today,
Sing today, sing today, sing today.
Perhaps best to go with your father, Hope, dear. The police will want to charge soon.
Your father?
Charge? Daddy, these people need understanding, not brutality.
On the contrary, Hope, darling, militant brutality is exactly what these people need. Officer Lockstock!
Daddy, wait! He only wants the people to be happy. Isn't that worth something?
Happy, you say? Happy? So you want happy, Mr. Strong? Did you say happy, Mr. Strong? If they pay today, I'm sure they'll be as happy as a pup. With no rules and no more fees, and hey, things would be looking up. But too bad the water that we share can fish inside a cup. But tomorrow, Mr. Strong.
Someone today.
Tomorrow, Mr. Strong. Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. Our resources are as fragile as a newborn baby's sleep. With your absence, you would gut a child and leave a lifeless home. Could it be you're so short-sighted, so insensitive, so wrong? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong.
But why today?
You are wrong, Mr. Strong. You and your socialistic wrong. Keep the people, keep for freedom, hush the system today. Maybe today the spelling bell is out tomorrow will I see. If it's you and me, no, Mr. Strong, which one of us will win? As is you, Mr. Strong, we're on the subject of tomorrow. You are wrong. On to what's up? Prepare your man!
Everybody into the amenity will be relatively safer in there.
Bobby, why didn't you tell me you were going to start a revolution?
Maybe for the same reason you didn't tell me you were Gladwell.
And the same girl I was last night.
The girl last night would have joined us by now, Hope.
I can't fight against my father, Bobby.
And I cannot fight against him. So you can join us or you can stand aside.
Stand aside.
You heard me.
Bobby, think you're standing on a brink. You'll be arrested soon, perhaps as soon as noon. And I would never dare to see you taken
What's it like, do you think? Urinetown? Don't even ask. No one knows for sure. I have my suspicions. Oh, yeah?
Sure, kid. Everyone's got suspicions. What is Urinetown? Urinetown's the end. So like eternal punishment, no need now to pretend.
You're suffering from it, then you're humming when they cut you down. They'll box you up and ship you out and call it Urinetown.
They'll box you up and ship you out and call it Urinetown, town, 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 town. People down in Urinetown, they never get the chance. Dancing, forget it, never, no, no, no. Unless it's at the bottom of a road.
So don't get your hopes up. Can I say, if they're not back soon, we give it to her, like her father was gonna give it to us.
People hear lots of things about Urinetown, of course, and that's just the way we like it. For example, a little boy once asked me, is Urinetown actually a nice place to visit? Gingerbread houses along golden, frothy canals, like Venice, but different. I didn't say yes, I didn't say no either.
I want them bound, damn it! I want my daughter released and I want Bobby Strong punished!
We're working around the clock, sir, as the sign says these secret hideouts.
Enough of your excuses, Lockstock! You have weapons, use them!
But sir,
You want his Urinetown, Urinetown to rule, an instrument of power to enforce fire and rule. So send your troops to lawless to make them understand. If hope is not returned, it's Urinetown for all the land!
If hope is not returned, it's Urinetown for all the land, 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 land.
Dance, dance, do they think I'll dance? The people with my daughter once I make me change my stance. Stance that forget it, never not undone. I'll teach them not to take from me what's mine.
We should have reserved the emergency planning firm is waiting.
Yes, of course, the quorum.
That was a close one, Bobby. I thought Beryl saw us there for sure.
We'll have to keep on our toes, Mom. At least until we distribute the rest. around the city.
You really think they'll join us?
It's hard to say. They're scared like we used to be scared. But if it's true what they say about everyone having a heart, they'll have to join us. What is Urinetown? Urinetown's a lie. A means to keep the poor in check until the day they die. I did not sure their dirty work, but things are different now. We'll fight for right with all our might until we win somehow. We'll fight for right with all our might until we win somehow. How, 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 how. Dance, dance, listen to it dance. My heart is like a stallion racing through a great expanse. Canyons of freedom, that's where it will roll. Performing coronary summer strolls.
Your heart is like a stallion?
I'll explain along the way, Mom. Come on, let's go.
Hey! Where are they hiding, little Sally? Tell me how things go easy on you.
Easy on me? You mean like sending me to that nice party out of town?
Back of your range.
Save it for one of your other stoolies up at our block stock. My heart is with the rebellion. And besides, the way I see it, Urinetown isn't so much a place as it is a metaphysical place. What is Urinetown? Urinetown is here. It's the town wherever people learn to live in fear. So look around, you finally found the place you asked about. For Urinetown is your town if you're hopeless, down and out. Urinetown is your town if you're hopeless, down and out.
Your town.
If you're hopeless, down.
Where'd you go? Damn it! Welcome back, everybody, and enjoy what's left of the show. Little Sally, what did you mean by metaphysical?
Jeez, that was a close one. Cops crawling all over the place. Well, Sally, where the hell have you been? I was flying near the tower is all. Cladwell and Fip and Miss Pennywise, they was all meeting up there. Some kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, a quorum.
That's it! She gets the rope!
The rope? Hurry it up! You can't just give her the rope.
Why not?
Well, because killing her would make us no better than them. Haven't you heard?
Sally!
We are no better than them. In fact, we're worse. Worse?
What do you think they talk about in those quorums they got up there? How good we are? So listen up now. Any second, those cops are gonna bust in here and bust us up like a bunch of unripe cantaloupes. So I say, as long as our juice has had a spill all over this floor here, her juice has had a spill too. Cladwell juice. Then we'll see who's better than you. Look at her there, all bound up, gagged and tied, with her head full of hair and her heart full of pride. Was I had enough? Huggy chair, huggy curl, bing bang boom, let's get tough, playing rough, snuff
that before.
Why not? Because she's our security blanket, that's why. But Bobby, we're so scared. And killing your money is powerful for a moment. Friends, I know you're afraid, but this has got to be about more than just revenge and the vicarious thrill of stringing someone up who can't defend herself.
What? We want to hate her as revenge for her father's crimes!
Well, I think he's just in love with her, is what I think.
Maybe I am. Or maybe I made a promise up there. A promise that from this day forward, no man would be denied his essential humanity due to the condition of his pocketbook. And that no man in need would be ignored by a man with the means to help. Here and now, from this day forward, we will look into the yellow faces of our brothers. Is he not only a brother, but a sister as well?
What is that supposed to mean? When did he say that?
I don't remember him saying that.
All I remember him saying is, run! Run for your life! Run!
That was in the heat of battle. In the heat, the actual hotness of battle, the cry of freedom sounds something like, run, freedom, run. Freedom, run away. My friends, you have to run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. The freedom, run, 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 run. Freedom, run away.
I'm frightened.
As you should be. Freedom it's scary. It's a classical wind that burns your face to wake you up.
Literally?
Yes. There's a trickle of sweat
Trickle of sweat
in your ear.
in your ear.
You gotta run, 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 run away. Now don't you fret and never fear. Freedom, run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. There's a great big flag on your tail. And he's full of intention on his face. Oh, I'm simply laying out the fact you break me like a major traffic. Ain't no time to relax. Run, freedom, run.
Run, freedom, run. Run, freedom, run.
Freedom, run away.
Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. My friends, you have to run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. Freedom, run That freedom sun will shine someday.
A free fall!
Then you gotta run, 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 run. Freedom, run away.
It may take years, and some of us will certainly not make it through the revolution alive. Maybe all of us. But fight on we will, for decades at a time, to claim freedom for the people of this land.
Decades? Yeah, how about a real one? I've got a real plan.
What? Miss Pennywise, how did you find us?
I had a feeling you'd be here, Bobby. No one knows a sewer system like you do.
Who are you?
Clapper would like to speak to you, Bobby.
What about?
He says he wants to discuss the situation with you, man to man, and that he now understands how unhappy the people of this community have become, and he wants to work out a solution, peacefully. Now there's a shortcut.
That'll save us decades of time.
But can we trust him? Mr. Cladwell doesn't want to fight Mrs. Strong. He just wants his amenities up and running, smooth and natural. That's all he's ever wanted.
What do you think, little Sally?
I think it would be very hard for your love to grow with hope tied to that chair the rest of her life.
All right, then I'll go.
Oh, Bobby, no! What if it's a trick?
And that's just a chance I'll have to take, Ma.
And what about the girl?
The girl stays here. Any funny business and she gets it, and you tell that to Cladwell.
Oh, I'll tell him. Likewise with the girl. You give it to her, we give it to him. Get me!
Oh, be careful.
Now stay calm, Hope, darling. I'll have you out of this in no time.
What?
Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Hope.
So this is the bright new day you were telling me about?
I don't blame you for being angry with me, Hope, but your father gave us no choice.
I may not have learned much at the most expensive university in the world, but I've learned this much. Kidnapping people is wrong!
Really? You learned that there.
I thought we had something special together, Bobby.
We do have something special together, Hope. But until freedom rules this land instead of fear, love has about a chance as a baby bunny drowning in a vat of boiling water.
Maybe less.
I didn't mean to drag you into this, Hope.
And I didn't mean to. Oh, well, I guess I didn't know what I meant to do.
Look to your heart, Hope. I believe the answer you're looking for is somewhere there, deep down among the tissues.
Wait a minute. When can I see you again? When darkness surrounds you and you've lost your way, have your own compass that turns night to day, and it's sleeping with you before you depart. But still, there is beating, it's leading you. Follow your, oh, Bobby.
Caused a lot of excitement over the past few days. Got a lot of people riled up.
The people have just begun to fight Mr. Gladwell.
Combining my daughter against her will, is that how the people fight?
They fight by any means necessary.
The streets are still ours, Mr. Strong. Your people are just holding in some underground sewer.
Oh, they'll be up.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Cladwell. There's been a disturbance over at public amenity number 32. Number 15 as well. Word's begun to spread.
People have gathered at all the rest. They're waiting to see what young Bobby will do.
After he meets with you, of course.
Of course. McQueen, do you remember this thing here, Mr. Strong? The days where the water table started to drop, and then kept on dropping. Nobody thought they had much time, and many of us did questionable things. Much of the things that are happening today, there was a looting, of course, and the hoarding, riots broke out like there was no tomorrow. For there was no tomorrow. But there is always a tomorrow if you are tough enough to cling to it. Which is why I've asked you here today. Many people see me as an evil man.
Oh, no!
The truth is, I'm no more evil than you, or Miss Pennywise, or any of those poor people you are trying to lead. I'm just a simple man, trying to cling to tomorrow every day, by any means necessary.
And what happens when the drought is over?
Over? Over? Well, we can always hope. But until then, the regimen of controlling consumption through the regulating mechanism of cash must continue.
Ah, yes, the regulating mechanism of cash.
I want you to have this cash, Bobby. And I want you to tell the people that the powers that be grant full amnesty to those involved in this criminal activities, as long as they return to the improved schedule as authorized by the legislature. Don't let it happen again and have a good time in Rio.
So many tomorrows.
Yes.
But I'm afraid my conscience will cost you more than just a pile of cash, Mr. Gladwell.
Bobby, it really is an awful lot of cash.
Free access is the only cash I'm interested in.
I thought we had an understanding, Mr. Strong.
Then understand this. If there really is a way for this bright new day, we'll get there together. All of us. Not just the wealthy few. And that means free access.
Free access is impossible.
Then that's what I'll tell the people.
Stop! We'll not return to the stink years, Mr. Strong. I'll not allow it.
What are you doing, Caldwell?
I've spent a lifetime building this company, bribing the police, paying off the politically elite, and snuffing out my popular resistance as if it was a little baby bunny in the palm of my hand. My right hand. I've spent my lifetime centralizing my power to a pinpoint spot right here between my 2 ears, and I will not allow some dreamy-eyed boy who can't even remember the stink years to ruin it. Seize him!
Don't do it, Caldwell! There's no telling what they'll do to the girl!
That's the chance I'll have to take. You think just because I love my daughter, I'll stop clinging to tomorrow?
Caldwell, what are you saying?
I've closed my heart to love once, I can do it again. To your return with him, and with all haste up to us, with all haste!
To us, Gladwell! Gladwell!
Why did I listen to that man? Why did I listen to the nature of his plan? When he talked, he should have gone, he should have walked, he should have ran. Why did I listen to that man?
Get word to police headquarters, I need all hands on deck tonight. You, come with me. We'll see about these little disturbances at BIP.
Yes, Gladwell.
Assemble the legislature. I need full authority for the coming crackdown.
And dirty my hands with this bad business not on your life.
Oh, don't kid yourself, Bib. Your hands are already as filthy as a child's after sandbox time. But don't worry, you can wash them soon enough. Wash them in the bench of the Rio del Rio. Now go! You, come with me.
Why did I listen to that crook? A little private cash is all it really took. That's how that craving toilet made me cave and I was snow. Why did I listen to that crook?
You lied to us, Gladwell. You told us one thing, then you did another. That's what you did, Gladwell. That's what you did!
Come on then, young Bob. You can't keep screaming all the way down to Urinetown.
But hope, she's still with the others. What happens to me happens to her.
What happens to you happens to all of us sooner or later.
Rather later than sooner, I'd say.
Oh, please, not the hope.
Now we finally got you. Now you're in our claws, captured in our city of laws. There's no trial or jury, nothing to discuss. Now the law is feeding through us. You'll get your time, coming to your time, awaken to your time. Now no more fun.
Let go! I have to save hope! There's no saving hope now, Mr. Wise. There may be no saving you! Oh, yeah? Then take that! And that! And one of these! And a few of these!
Why did I listen to that boy? He spoke of hopes and dreamed of building with such joy. How can I know you love me so? Was it for show as I can try? Why did I listen to that boy?
So, what's this Urinetown like that I've heard so much about?
Perhaps it's meant for us to show you.
The door is in front of you. Step through and Urinetown awaits.
Door? More like a railing? Pigeons? A rooftop?
And a drop.
Yes, a decisive drop.
I don't think I understand still.
You, my boy, stand on the very verge to a new world.
Welcome then to the very gates of Urinetown itself.
Why did I listen to that cab? And I listened to my dad who went to work for me. He said he was so glad. Was he sincere? That was clear. Now I fear that I've been had. Why did I listen to that?
That's your time, that's your
There's public amenity number 47, and the legislator, and my boyhood home. Why, we're just standing on top of the UGC headquarters building, and this is our town.
Yes, it is.
Wait, but how can we be in our town and you're in town at the same time? Unless, dear God, no, you couldn't have.
Over you know that.
Wait, you're just gonna throw me off this roof and that's supposed to be Urinetown? Death is Urinetown?
Well, that's one interpretation.
Why did I listen to my heart? It's calling me, this revolution charge. They got my family glad to see that he is wrong. Why did I listen to my heart? Why did I listen to my heart?
listen to that. Nobody will listen to that.
Shoveling him off, Mr. Barrow? You know the drill.
Taking them so long! They should have been back by now. God, what's wrong with dilly-dally? All night the signs and the screams. Maybe they're celebrating. Bobby won't let us down. He's a good boy, my Bobby Strong. If anyone can find a way to freedom, he can. Otherwise, we killed the girl, right? That is the plan, isn't it? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Little Sally, what's going on up there? Yes?
I saw Bobby.
Yes?
I don't think the meeting went very well.
Why do you say that, little Sally?
Well, they threw him off a building.
What are you saying? Who threw who off a building?
The policeman threw Bobby off a building.
The policeman threw Bobby off a building? They couldn't have done such a thing. We have got no daughter.
Well, they did.
Is he alright? Well, is he?
Oh, Bobby! The policeman came soon enough! But not before I heard his last words.
His last words?
That's right. They were about her.
Well, what were they?
They were, tell her I love her. Tell her I'll always be with her, and I will see her in a better place where hope is always near. Ours was a short time. Ours was a love that never moved. Yet in that love there lies a brand new hope that's calling out to you. Its call is soft and gentle, tame and fine. It's docile and benign.
A pickle, the brine. What did I say? That isn't what I meant. I've lost my sense of scent. I feel my time is spent.
No one is innocent. No one.
No one is innocent? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. He started fading in and out after a while. I mean, it was a miracle he was alive at all. The fall was so horrible. Was he talking about me? How do you say I'm not innocent? Not innocent of what? Not innocent. Who the hell does he think he is? What? There's more. He said, tell all the people. Tell them the time is always now. Tell them to fight for what they know is right.
I've lost my sense of sight, and yet I see them. I see them standing
woman. You've been grasping and conniving all your days. Why so giving now? Because Hope is my daughter, and I am her mother! Yes, it's true, Hope, darling. I am your mother, and the one-time lover of Caldwell v. Cladwell. Strip me, call me what you will! But it was very mistaken, you see. None of us thought we had much time left, and many of us did questionable things. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding, but there were also the fond farewells and late-night trysts. Life was an explosion full of riots, cheap gun raves, dancing girls!
And love?
Oh, yes, and love. There was love like no tomorrow, or there was no tomorrow. But there was always a tomorrow of some kind or another. When you were born, your father made me promise never to reveal my identity to you, for I was learning to strum it in my day, but never in my wildest dreams. Enough! My heart is telling me so many things right now, as you can well imagine. But one thing that is babbling louder than anything else is, when there's wrong in the world, we must right it. You did a wonderful thing by coming here, Miss Pennywise. Mom. And if you can reform yourself, maybe we can reform more than we know. Ladies and gentlemen of the rebellion, if you want to do to me what they did to Bobby, I wouldn't blame you. Caesar! But if this righteous rebellion was to peter out in Bobby's absence, sending his name to oblivion, I would blame you. All of you. Kill me and the rebellion dies with me. Let me lead you and the rebellion will triumph. Lead us? She's mad. Lead you to the very nerve center of my father's empire. I've got a key, and the guards know not to question me. Once there, we'll question Daddy. Oh yes, we'll question him plenty. Why should we trust you? Because Bobby, your hero, loved me. And I loved him.
Oh, dear girl, on behalf of the people of the rebellion, perhaps in time, we may learn to love you too.
That's all that really matters, isn't it? Love? So let's go do to them what they were ultimately going to do to us! Yeah!
A lust for saving water, man gives daughter up for day.
Play it on your Stradivari. He's not sorry, not a shred.
An absolute maze, that's what the sewer system is.
I'm going back down and giving another look. You stay here to guard the streets.
I've been meaning to ask this for long, so do you ever have regrets about what we've been doing? About the killings and all?
May surprise you to learn that sometimes I do. But the health and security of this town are my primary concerns. I love the people of this community, Mr. Barrow, very much. Cladwell's edicts may be their only chance.
And I love you very much.
I see.
Well, that went pretty well.
I'm perfectly capable of finding my own way to the legislature, you know?
No offense, Senator, but Mr. Cladwell did want you find the coop. But was it being cracked at all?
What if I am flying a coop? What if I'm actually on my way to the airport right now to catch the last flight out to Rio? What would you say to that?
Here I come. Rocky racing, need air racing, need the knife. Let their blood flow like capillaries. We're not sorry, hey, that's life.
I only pray that when we meet again and again in heaven, she'll find vastness in her heart to forgive me.
Giving up on me so soon, Daddy?
What?
Miss Caldwell! What an unexpected surprise! Is there any other kind?
Oh, darling, thank God you're okay.
I'm not okay yet, Daddy, but I will be. Soon all the people of this land will be safe.
Most of us, anyway. It's all over, Caldwell. We're here to take you away.
Take me away? But to where?
It's the same place that you sent young Bobby.
And old so-and-so. Anyone who wouldn't, we're cutting paper criminal peanuts! Seize him!
Oh, darling, what is the meaning of this?
I'm joining the revolution, Daddy. And you? I believe it's time you join your expat community. In Urinetown!
You're making a terrible mistake. You need me more than you know.
The only thing we need now is freedom, Daddy, for the people. And love. Oh, yes. And love.
That's what I used to think too, Hope, before the stink years. Worldwide ecological devastation has a way of changing a man. You're too young to understand it now, Hope, but there are things that are more important than love. Food, water, and shelter, for example.
And piles and piles of cash.
It wasn't just cash, Miss Pennywise. It was an awful lot of cash. So long power, so long money. I love money this time around.
Our nights were starry.
Aren't you sorry?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry, just unsound.
Take him away.
I regret nothing, you hear me? Nothing! I may have been a bad father and a cruel and vicious man, but I kept the pee off the streets and the water in the ground, you hear me? I kept the water in the ground!
What now, Miss Clapper? Now is the beginning for all of us. Now is a new day when each of us, regardless of race, creed, class, or criminal history, can come together as one people and share the fruits of our labor as one. Now is the dawning of a new age of compassion and the right to do whatever you like, whenever you like, with whomever you like, in whatever location you like. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks the final day of an age of fear, an age that's lasted far too long. Today marks the first day of a new age. A new age, don't say it, of hope! I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river just in you. I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river straight and true. Come to the river flowing for justice. Come to the river rendezvous. Come to the river flowing for justice. All for the people, me and you.
Well, as a guest, Hope took over her father's business, instituting a series of reforms that opened the public bathrooms to all the people to pee for free, whenever they liked, as much as they liked, for as long as they liked, with whomever they liked. The UGC was renamed the Bobby Shawn Memorial Toilet Authority and was operated as a public trust for the benefit of the public.
Officer Lockstock, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my head down, little Sally. Something you should learn to do too.
Well, aren't you scared the rebels will see you?
Oh, I may be a cop, but I'm also the narrator. So no one can touch me. Not if you want to show that.
So a much better place. But my father was a tyrant. We never need to fear him again. Justice is the only tyrant we need to obey. Sisters and brothers fight for the river. Flowing together, babies too. All in the family, push toward the river. Shove toward the river, why don't you? Step in the river, wade in the river. Soak in the river, through and through. Once in the river, you are the river. Friends on the shoreline, jump into.
Of course, it wasn't long before the water turned silty, brackish, and then disappeared altogether. As cruel as Caldwell v. Gladwell was, his measures effectively regulated water consumption, sparing the town the same fate as the feds of Urinetown. Pope chose to ignore the warning signs, however, preferring to bask in the people's love for as long as it lasted.
What kind of a musical is this? The good guys start winning and everything starts falling apart?
Like I said, little Sally, this isn't a happy musical.
But the music's so happy.
Yes, little Sally, yes it is.
Such a fever. If only I had a cool, tall glass of water. Maybe then I'd have a fighting chance. And don't you see, Mrs. Strawn? The glass of water's inside of you. It always has been. It has? Of course it has. Don't you know what you are? A river! That's right! We all are! You are the river, I am the river. He is the river, she is too. All are the river, flowing for freedom, flowing for justice, let's review. We see a river flowing for freedom. We see a river just in view. We see a river flowing for freedom. We see a river straight and true.
I do not think too many people are going to come see this musical, Officer Longstop.
Why do you say that, little Sally? Don't you think people want to be told that their way of life is unsustainable?
Well, that. And the title's awful. Can't we do a happy musical next time?
If there is a next time, I'm sure we can. Well, that's our story. Hope eventually joined her father in a manner not quite so gentle. Ms. McQueen opened a bottling factory just outside of Brasilia, which did rather well until the Amazon dried up, and she moved. As for the people of this town, they did as best they could. They were prepared for the world they inherited. Weak as they were, born on the legend of their founding father's scare tactics. So when the water dried up, they recognized their town for the first time for what it really was. What it was always waiting to be. This is your